I'm on L. So I don't know if it's 2 years that.
From the gun, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one.
I gotta learn how to do this shit.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I play with the Saints a little bit. Only like once every because I like they got 2 running backs, so I can just run the ball 3 drives straight. Nobody you put the ball in it up.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now Breeze on 3rd down. It's caught. Smith. And some space here. 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
He almost had to make it
and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard. Maybe from you, you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
He's going to go down.
That was D-line.
17. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt.
You took the ball from him.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud.
You see him come around the line. I saw it in the replay, though.
But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And he rifles one incomplete. Trying to get it to really Snead there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. He may try to run for this.
I had to get the first.
Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the
he fumbled. That boy fumbled.
A nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, I heard your boy Wilder finna get knocked out.
Oh, yeah, in his upcoming fight?
Yeah, Fury said he ain't playing.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson throwing again. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
I know I should have went to the outside. I should have went to the top.
Down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 5-9. Sammy.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line.
This man got negative 2 yards.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete.
Twisting his ass up.
No call, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing now is Breeze. And that is incomplete.
I thought he was going to eat his
problems
face.
here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Hey, at the half, hey, you know what they say, right? Halftime is game time.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
Yeah, it bounced out. Did it hit the inside the crossbar?
It used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it? To find
it is what it is.
Receivers, defensive backs.
Yeah, they damn sure do.
Right?
Man, the damn thing hit the crossbar and let it in the end zone.
And now they're just specialists looking through the posts.
Hey, ain't nothing I can do. I gotta find another way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
If Mitch never take, I will. I don't know why.
Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? That's the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Straight up them holes. They gonna drop that.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7
She was
left.
tight.
Despite the blitz, he's still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Jackson operating from the gun. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
He's having disrespecting his game. Point out the bounce. He said,
they'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
What? The only reason why I threw it to him because my receiver I was supposed to do the other play got caught up. This nigga ain't even making pass on the scrimmage. I know I should have punted that shit. I ain't worried about you guys go 7 first.
Breeze now on 1st down. This is caught by Gill.
No, sir.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I wonder if he changed anything
got him with this ragged-ass squad.
or they just executed better. Because there were 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The more they ain't blew out yet, not goddamn. That been making a little noise. It ain't blew out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times
why he shook too fucking
and they
hard?
use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense.
They make a little noise. It's only the second quarter.
Possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help
we got a big practice on my trill. I ain't got time to be weak.
And recover. Jackson on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl.
I love it.
For Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
You see how many times I done took off with
Kansas City
one time?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
But see, I just got him. I don't know why I don't be using him. But you're supposed to use him because that's his part of his game plan. He's supposed to have 100 yards. But this motherfucker fumble. I don't care what nobody says. I be lighting his ass up.
Here's Jackson on third and long. Buying time to his left.
I thought he did a pretty good job.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go for it.
But let's face it,
I got to.
On second down, talk about throwing a wrench.
I know you're gonna have to QB spot, but ain't nobody in your middle linebacker faster than Lamar.
Yardage, and he did, but not enough.
No, I was being when I said Lamar Odom, I was being for real. So that they can't be faster than Lamar Jackson. If they ain't faster than Lamar Odom, how could you expect them to be faster than Lamar? That's the disrespect I'm putting on them.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
That little screen ain't never hurt nobody, but I'm going to change it real quick.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson.
He was open, too. This man cannot get nothing. This man got, what, 4 sacks right now?
And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
This man beating off the line every time. I can't get the ball out of his head.
Fourth and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it.
Well, that was yours.
Of course,
that was yours to lose.
On this one, and look, I want to go for as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard. A heavy rush, and down he goes. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Breeze going to go on fourth down. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted.
I ain't want to juke, because they be juking. That nigga juked like 3 yards to the right last time. I'm like, just take a stutter step and keep it pimping.
Field as well, and that goes to
Cost me 2
Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, they gotta have that loose. You know, my boy, he be ready to run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Start getting shit done.
Now it's Jackson. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time.
Had caught today.
Bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah,
it looked like he was going for the ball.
Sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Draw play. Ingram now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Ain't no way your line and your line just doing my line like
this. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Your D-line can't just be dominating.
They'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You know, I played with my Bucks this year. I was playing with the Rams last time. But they tried, my dog. They tried, go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Yeah, I see it.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got Snead.
I was coming back for it. I don't know why he didn't take off running.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for...
And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. That's it for the first half.
I was trying to, I didn't need it. I was trying to
more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Remember I told you, right? Halftime is game time.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
It's time to bring
the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
how many you got? About -6 yards rushing all
just
game?
working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game.
Hey,
really from both teams.
It's at the halftime.
There's another nice example there of
people,
them making it difficult to complete a pass.
No. I just been paying attention to the little game you playing.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Time to execute. We shift this line a little bit.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I got to force you to kick it first.
22.
He said everything was
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
95-56.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's like me.
Breeze now. He's got Smith here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Hey, easy. Let him. Kill. Hey, Foxtrot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Breeze.
No!
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone.
He's supposed to pick it up.
Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Now Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor.
Why he ain't coming? He should have came and pushed the shit out that nigga, man.
They pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know it.
Jackson hit.
Told you he's going to fumble.
And this is picked up
That
by the
won't run
Saints.
with his ass. But I had to try something different.
Set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I know. They were looking too, so I knew I could not run him as long as he was on the dude.
Quarterbacks right, get down after you got the run.
But he got that hit stick in.
Your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Oh, you should have stayed.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It don't look like what it is.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Toss play, Kamara.
Look at that cheap ass. I was trying to get on. I wasn't even trying to get on.
Alvin Kamara with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the
Saints see what happened was, I don't lose like this. Maybe I check my schematics.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
Wow. That broadcast.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You made me go look. You made me looking at straight for the roach. You got me smoking the roach over here. Hey, give me a cigarette. My nerve bad.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the
speaking of that nigga, the Magic, I got you on the phone, man. How you feel about that funeral, man?
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away,
you heard that
get
shit?
yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over,
the funeral,
it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to
what
get
they
back
saying?
out there, aren't
They
you?
saying it's 5.
Because otherwise, it's going to be a long
I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna. No, on a scale of 1 to 10, that bit about a 7. Ain't no 5 in it. That bit ain't it lit. It ain't no 5. No, he got some bars, but it ain't shit you. It ain't really shit I can just really ride to like that. He got some shit though.
To Ingram, now Jackson.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Incomplete.
Everybody like that mahogany, but I had that bitch about 6 times.
It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
I should have got my team.
Get to the 31, enough for the first down.
I supposed to have.
But they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run. So I think it's time to abandon that plan and start trucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
Yes, but he went and got them beats that he knew was gonna sell. He ain't gonna do that shit he used to do. The same he did what Weezy need to do, but that nigga he's still trying to go against the grain.
Jackson down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
I'd have had a better game with Jameis Winston.
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
I'm going to rush straight up the middle. I think Cameron Jordan on foul.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Jackson shifts past him at the 45. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
The middle. It was wide open.
Yards on the tuck and run. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I wasn't trying to get shit.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, I got yeah. My game plan wasn't throw that. I just jumped on him like John Madden with a bunch of commentary.
From the 47 now
no
on first down.
Hey.
On the draw, this is Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second and 12, Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
And you ain't really smacked. If you beat me in one time, you ain't smacked until you beat me 2 out of 3 times.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42.
I'm getting it to you, though, because you got
this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play.
Why? His defense scored a touchdown, and I scored a touchdown.
What else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
I give you that. You know what? You right, my brother. You play.
Here we go. It's just a shame what I
Looking
couldn't
to
do.
throw again on second down. Jackson.
But then
Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Oh, you could be right. Yeah, you're right.
Jackson now, throwing on third and long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way. And now look at this.
Look, he's going to fuck it up every time.
But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep
the
possession.
I wish I had my Buccaneers, man. Jameis Winston would have had about 400,000
often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction. Down.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. This is picked up by the Saints.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example. You took a frustrating
but Mahomes don't be fumbling like that, though.
I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
When people be playing with Mahomes against me, he don't fumble like he don't fumble like this nigga fumble. Did you? Bro, I tapped the button. This man ain't slide. I guess I ain't let R2, but this nigga dropped the ball in mid-out.
Obviously looking good, but maybe you've talked about this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that.
I can't. Well, you see, no. What I meant was I was gonna jog through that motherfucker.
So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball. Move it down.
I was just gonna cut through his foot.
You don't want your defense to have to go
I thought I had. That nigga told me it was gas when he sold it to me. I didn't know it was Reggie.
On first down, Breeze. Oh, he got possession.
Look, the nigga told me, he told me it was a 9-3 out of 10 when he sold
14
it.
yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Now this shit got my throat
When you
burning.
have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and inside the 20 before he's brought down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's caught. It's Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Breeze going to throw. And he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that?
Oh,
do you hear that?
man, don't let that fool you, man. I'll be toasting this nigga up like a piece of Nutrazone. Y'all be judging this one game. You judging this one game.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Nah, we was going. I ain't gonna say it like we wasn't going back and forth. We was going back and forth. But that particular day, it was just over with. I beat you twice, then I whooped your homeboy once.
So once he got to the house, the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, I'm about to go play in the neighborhood.
It happens to the best of us, my brother.
Hey, y'all be playing that KO shit? KO shit that be on here. I guess you start with like 3 or 4 players and then you build the players.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
If he can't grab some of them cinnamon process with that glaze, what takes your ass later on so you can remind you.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
What you just going to do with that?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
This nigga
You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself.
I ain't even going to throw it if you do it. I'm going to run their ass.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space in room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I want this game over.
Now we'll get
come on, man.
I'm sure I see the
I was going to run the play.
We'll get a stoppage
I was going to run the play.
He said,
no, man. I need Sil. I need the whole quarter. I signed up for this. I signed up for this deal.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
We're going to cry in the bus on the way to the plane. We ain't even going to make it to the plane.
I think they worked in concert.
That boy got, look, Cameron Jordan, 5 tackles, 3 sacks.
You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out.
With that.
They have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, you're out there
that flashback.
A little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. On EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
I got this bit down like your boy just said. I can't even part of this.
That's what we call
Oh.
close this out.
I got to, because I had caught a timeout at the end of the game. So my shit just, oh no, there it is. It just picked up. 121 yards.
Yeah, I wanted to say you.
No, don't even. He said
one of the best, man. He's one of the best, man. I ever do this shit, man. Nah, you say you got 120 yards of yards.
Oh no, that was not the total. I'm talking about throwing yard. I had 165 rushing yard. I just ain't have no. That's the squad that I didn't play to. I don't play with that squad twice. I don't play with the Raiders. He had the Saints. They ranked was so I just went with the squad that had a fast quarterback. My Buccaneers don't go out like that. Yeah, I'm just waiting on him to send the thing. I'm gonna let him get the home field advantage. I like to earn it. I can whoop you though. You just won one time. Hey, at the end of the week, after we play a couple more times, we gonna see what happens. That's the first time on 20. Hey, I got different game plans for different people, man.
That's what I say. Everybody game plan for you and you know what I'm saying? They gonna go sit and watch it. But you need to sit back and watch you play that.
That don't mean nothing. I had a whole other squad, so I ain't even. You think I'm finna be running the ball with Jameis Winston? You think Jameis Winston's finna have 85 rushing yards?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
You fuck around, leave that middle open. Don't forget he can run. He ain't gonna drop the ball like Lamar Jackson. He gonna get down the field for that.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
These boys really, he really balling.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This was fielded at the 5.
Fuck the interceptions. He's still balling.
Solid return, perfect field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, but he didn't want to talk about that. my boy said change the topic.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
That nigga was the best and the greatest last season. He was also the worst. All in the same season.
I know it ain't man coverage, but I like this. Watch all them boys gonna drop back in coverage.
Jameis to throw it.
Yeah.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
To throw again on second down. Winston, that's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is it? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
I'm playing Black Ops.
On first and 10, Winston.
And I tell you, if he open up, I was going to take it.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too, and you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game, because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
Hey, you know these receivers ain't nothing like the weak-ass Baltimore receivers I just had, right? You know these top receivers in the league, right?
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston will let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost got it for the pick.
He playing man cover.
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone.
I got Pyramid. Nah, Howard ain't really. Howard trash. I ain't fucking with Alabama. I ain't fucking with little Alabama.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You keep playing Evans one-on-one. I'm gonna show you just why. Show you why John Manziel looking so good. Like this right here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Oh, I'm supposed to be one to go holler at.
When you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield.
43!
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Pass the try.
Hey, no way.
They complete it to Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl, and he likely had the biggest play of the game, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15. Usually you're trying to just find enough space to get over the sticks, right? Get a 16, 18-yard gain, which is difficult in and of itself. But 44 yards on 3rd and 15. San Francisco had contained him so well throughout the game because you know what it's like with Tyreek Hill. When he catches the ball, you better surround him or he'll break a big one. Finally does it at the key point, and that starts the comeback for Kansas City. Paved the way for the first of 3 KC touchdowns in the 4th quarter.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. It's Hill, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off. Not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, but pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action now, Winston. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. And that's the first connection, the number 1 overall pick in 2015, finding the number 7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Here's Ogunbowale. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 11-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
I can't believe that. I got
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one complete to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I should have just ran my counter, but I switched to play.
On play action, Winston. He's going to loft one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 75 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Switch. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Check 24. Check 4. Sunday.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. They'll roll him out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now here's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here.
Why they didn't put me on
The
David?
20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's go. And got Mike, number 53. Easy. Good track. 53 to Mike. 53.
Jameis now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interception.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for a Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better, but the bottom line is the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
We'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 39, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always
Kansas
sad
City.
now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but September 10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished.
Yeah, you know how you go to the casino sometime with your little bread and you go in there with your confidence,
I'm going to rest.
and then the casino slap you right in the mouth.
But you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football.
But that would pass interference.
Nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020. And they'll likely be in Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given. But after winning the Super Bowl after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise.
Well, so you had to humble your motherfucking self real quick. Come here.
Well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still.
But this game ain't even over yet. It's only the second quarter.
You have to, and why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year. And I know.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl is in Tampa next year. It's game time.
At a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh nah, if we stay there, we ain't going. That be everything finna be high.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to go up top. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get that.
How the fuck? I keep forgetting how the fuck to do this shit.
I just got your little thing.
Go to what? The party.
I just did. Oh, because I got my broadcast. I got to stop my broadcast. Hold on, I'm finna put you on.
Oh, yeah, you got to start it. Yeah, one of y'all got to start.